Hi and welcome to Life Impact TV. I'm Sean Brickell, the founder of Life Impact TV and the Life Impact System, which are designed to help you achieve more in your work and non-work lives, achieving the real-life results you so want by applying proven, practical and psychological confidence and communication skills. Welcome to the second of 5 videos helping you achieve true life fulfillment, as part of what I call the life fulfillment factor. And the second ingredient to help you achieve the life fulfillment factor that you so want are family and friends. Your family and true friends should be your foundation stone to sort of launch yourself into the world when you've had setbacks, to help you achieve successes, to nourish you, to nurture you, to support you, to be your champion. And imagine that you're a pitcher, and your family and friends should frame that picture. So let's start with family. It's very easy, particularly if you live with your family, to actually take them for granted because you've got them on tap. But let me ask you this: how much time do you spend making them laugh? How much time do you spend counselling them and encouraging them when they have a setback? How much time do you help them actively become a better person? Educating them, encouraging them, supporting them, being there for them, showing them the way. I think you'd be very surprised how little time you actually spend doing that. But often, because they're our own flesh and blood, our family, our own flesh and blood, we can forget that. We take things for granted. And that's very easy to do. And I speak from personal experience. I got a big break as a young network TV news correspondent and newsreader. I was ridiculously young. And it was great professionally. Personally, it was exhausting because I was working all hours. I was on a bleep. I was on call, get on this plane. There's been a murder, there's been an explosion. Go here, go there. It was exciting. But I was exhausted, physically and mentally exhausted. It was such an exacting and highly stressful and very competitive role in which to be. I remember on one occasion going home to my family home. My grandparents, both sets of grandparents, lived literally down the bottom of the lane where my family home still is. And my maternal grandfather is close to all my family, but my maternal grandfather was really, really special. He and I got on really well. He and I spent a lot of time together when I was a little boy. He used to spend hours with me playing cricket and show me car maintenance and just chatting about stuff. An amazing, amazing man. Very positive, great sense of humour, great sense of adventure. And he was a bit of a maverick. And maybe in some ways I've modelled myself on him, but he was an amazing man. And I remember I went home, my mother said, "Look, do you want to go and see them?" I said, "Mum, I'm exhausted. I just want to be quiet. I don't really want to feel like seeing anybody." And that was a mistake. I hadn't seen them for months. And if I'd gone down, I would have had a chance to have a chat with them and have a laugh. And they were so proud of what I was doing. They always loved to know what I was doing, always encouraging me. And not long afterwards, I remember the phone call, and he died. And I didn't have the chance to say goodbye because I assumed that he would be there for a while. I was more focusing on what I wanted rather than what maybe would have been great for him, because he would have loved to have spoken to me about what I was doing and who I'd interviewed and everything else. And I was very sad about that. Very sad indeed. And I always remember that. And one thing it's taught me is never to take for granted my family or indeed my friends. So what about friends? Well, there are 6 types of people in your life that you will meet, ranging from the few truly great friends to toxic people. And the only difference between toxic people and toxic waste is that toxic waste has warning labels all over it, whereas toxic people don't. And sometimes it's very hard to tell the difference, particularly, and you know this, if you want to establish your social and professional, and even dare I say, emotional network to create opportunities in your life. And you'll sometimes tolerate people who you wouldn't otherwise want to when you feel at peace with yourself, when you feel truly fulfilled, when you have true confidence to know who you are, to know what your values are. And one of the core programs in the Instant Impact program, which is like the Foundation Confidence course as part of the Life Impact System, is a toxic people fake friend assessment. And there's a program to help you work out, an assessment program to help you work out, when you're not sure about somebody, how they fit into your life. Which one of the 6 categories do they fit into? And therefore you can take action accordingly. And there's research done by Today.com and Self Magazine that found that 8 out of 10 of us put up with friends who do us more harm than good. Why do we let that happen? We let it happen because we don't have the confidence in ourselves. We're almost put up with stuff with people who may not be great for us because we just want to have someone. There is no point in having those so-called friends in your life. And it's very easy to put up with people who aren't good enough for you, who aren't right for you. And it's knowing who you are, knowing your values, and being at ease with who you are and being more self-aware so you can spend time with people. And the older you get, it's important to spend that precious time, that decreasing precious time with people who nourish us, but also who we can nourish as well, with whom we have this wonderful connection, not a false connection. And that's why you need to spend time thinking, how do I help my family? What do I need to do to nourish them? And who are my real friends, as opposed to the ones who I think I ought to have, or who seem to fill a gap, but don't necessarily fill our heart with the support and positivity that we need. So that is the second of the 5 core ingredients of the Life Fulfillment Factor. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Life Impact TV. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you like this channel, then please subscribe via the link you see now on screen, and please share it. Ideally, shout about it to your family, friends and colleagues. I'd really appreciate it, as much as I hope they would too. And if you want access to even more great resources to help you succeed using proven personal impact skills, then click on the Life Impact website link you see also on screen. And remember, you can achieve what's really important to you, often by daring just a little, especially with the right confidence and communication skills. So what you have to decide is simply, what do you want to achieve to make you feel truly fulfilled? And then, as you often discover, how little you have to dare to achieve the happiness, the success, and the fulfillment that you so richly deserve. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again on Life Impact TV.